What's that? You want us to do more articles on Android? You like LockerGnome.com? Okay. Well, what would you like to hear about today? The top 10 music Android apps? Okay. See, I have a special device in my glasses which allows me to hear the things that this little Android guy says. This little mascot that I have, he's like, see, you guys thought I didn't like Android. Of course, if I didn't like Android, do you think I could touch it? Wipe. A Monk, that's a Monk reference. I used to love Monk. All right, so you want to know the top 10 music Android apps available for those of you on Android. Number 1, and this should come to no surprise to you, and I'm talking to this guy as if he's real here. You can see him in the video. Can you see this little guy here? Do I need to move him over here?
Perfect.
There we go. Pandora is number 1. Shock. Shazam. Have you used Shazam? I love that one. iHeartRadio. TuneIn Radio. Google Play. You know, you remember when you had to rebrand the whole Google Music thing to Google Play? Google Play, yeah, it's a top one. Amazon MP3 as well. You can get some cheap MP3s there. Winamp. It really whips the llama's ass. And then, of course, the Electrum Drum Machine Sampler, if you like creating stuff. Tune Me, if you've not tried that. You know there are a lot of music apps available for your platform, Mr. Android. And a lot of those apps are available cross-platform. And not just on Android. And that's the beautiful thing about a lot of these app roundups. So many popular apps are available cross-platform. TuneIn, a very popular one. Winamp, I haven't used Winamp, I gotta tell you, in years. In fact, I still have the guy who created that sound, the Winamp. It really whips the llama's ass. He created a soundbite for me. He says, "Fear the Locker Gnome." He did. He really did. It was an MP3. It was great. And he says, "What the hell does that mean, Tom?" Because Tom Pepper was working on Winamp at the time, and Tom is no longer there, of course. But let's play with Google. Why would we play with Google? Google Play is fun. I like that rebrand, by the way. It made more sense, although except for apps, because you don't really play with apps. Although iTunes is not really all about tunes. At some point, Apple has to rebrand iTunes. They have to. It makes no sense to call it iTunes at this point. They probably just don't have a better name for it. But the nice thing, Mr. Android, is that you don't have to use the crappy software known as iTunes. Are you happy about that? I can't repeat that on video. What? Well, sure. I'd assume that people would click the link that's in the video's description.